My stepsister framed me for causing her allergic reaction, so my three brothers locked me in a cramped, airless cellar and chained the door shut. I pounded on the door, begging them to let me out. James, my oldest brother and a business tycoon, scolded me cold. You deliberately fed her seafood. Stay in there and think about what you've done. William, a rising music star, and Henry, a genius painter, sneered. Someone as vicious as you can just stay in there and suffer. They carried my trembling stepsister Lily to the hospital. As the oxygen ran out, I died in that cellar. 3 days later, they finally remembered me. I was already dead. When I regained consciousness, my spirit hovered next to my brothers. They had just returned home with Lily. Thank goodness we got you to the hospital in time, James said kindly to her. Henry served her a large piece of meat. The doctor said, you need proper nourishment. A servant spoke up hesitantly. Young masters, Miss Rachel hasn't made a sound in the cellar for 3 days. James cut her off. Today is a happy day. Why bring up that troublemaker? William fumed. She must have known about the allergy and deliberately made a seafood dinner. Henry added angrily. Here I thought she was finally accepting Lily. It was all premeditated. Lily put on a frightened expression. Big sister is being punished because of me. What if she is angry? James's expression hardened. Don't worry. After this lesson, she won't dare bully you again. He pulled out his phone, refreshing our chat. I hadn't sent a message in 3 days. His eyes flashed with anger. That ungrateful brat. Not one message asking how Lily is. Lily grasped his hand tearfully. I just wanted big sister to spend time with me. James stroked her head. You are so kind, not like her. An ungrateful wretch. William's eyes filled with cold disdain. She dares to harm family for attention. Despicable. Henry sneered. Unless she kneels and apologizes to Lily, I'll throw her out myself. I could only laugh bitterly. They didn't see my spirit at all. Ever since our parents died young, my three brothers devoted all their attention to me. One day, I said I wanted a playmate, so they adopted Lily from an orphanage. I opened my heart to her, but she repeatedly framed me, causing my brothers to grow more distant each day. This time, they locked me in that tiny cellar, without a second thought. I struggled, feeling the air grow thinner. I begged them to let me out, but they only looked at me coldly. What are you yelling about? This is your own fault. William wrapped chains around the door. Henry piled heavy objects in front, eliminating any chance of escape. No. Watching Lily's fake smile, I laughed bitterly. Faye brothers, the sister who loved you most has been killed by your own hands. Asterisk Lily tugged James's sleeve. Big brother, don't be angry. It is my fault for being weak. I'm sure big sister didn't mean it. James's expression darkened. We've spoiled her too much. William's eyes flashed with anger. The older she gets, the more narrow-minded she becomes. Lily exposed her limbs, still showing faint red marks from the reaction. Henry gently stroked the skin. Does it still hurt? Lily lowered her head, voice trembling. It doesn't hurt, really, William shouted furiously. If we'd gotten there later, it could have been fatal, and she hasn't even sent one message. No remorse at all, James thundered. Bring that wretched girl here to apologize, and bring the disciplinary cane. The servants hurried off. I laughed despairingly. They decided I was guilty without investigation. 3 days ago, Lily said she was hungry. I cooked for her. She gave me a packet of seasoning. I tasted it. It seemed normal. Who knew it contained her allergen? James is a business genius, yet he couldn't see through such an obvious ploy. If that is not favoritism, what is? In their hearts, I would never be as important as Lily. But it didn't matter. I was already dead. Young master, we've been calling Miss Rachel, but no response. We can't hear any breathing. James stood up, face cold with anger. What new game is she playing? Does she think it is beneath her to apologize? Lily tugged his sleeve sadly. I am just an orphan. I don't deserve an apology. James was thoroughly provoked. Using such a lowly tactic for attention, the punishment was too light. Drag her out. She must kneel and apologize. Fueled by rage, they arrived at the cellar. Rachel Harper, do you think hiding will let you escape punishment? James shouted. No sound. William's face darkened. Come out now.